Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and please do not forget to like and subscribe, thank you. Lee Min-ho spotted at Song Hye-kyo's house in tears, begging for forgiveness and pleading for a second chance. I still love you. I never stopped. In a night that will forever be remembered in the chronicles of Korean entertainment history, one of Hallyu's most iconic leading men, Lee Min-ho, did the unimaginable. He showed up, emotionally bare and trembling, at the doorstep of the woman whose heart he once held and later shattered, Song Hye-kyo. What unfolded was not a scripted scene from a high-budget K-drama, but a real-life moment so poignant, so raw, and so heartbreakingly human that it left fans, neighbors, and the entire entertainment industry speechless. Eyewitnesses report that it was well past 10 p.m. in Seoul's upscale and discreet Samseongdong neighborhood when a black van slowly rolled to a stop in front of Song Hye-kyo's modest but elegant home. Unlike most celebrity visits, there were no flashing bodyguards, no manager tailing closely behind, no entourage of stylists. Just Lee Min-ho, dressed simply in a black hoodie and jeans, looking nothing like the glamorous star the world knows. His face was somber. His eyes were red and swollen. He looked like a man carrying the weight of regret on his shoulders. He stood outside the gate for several long, heart-wrenching minutes. Observers said he looked terrified, as if he had replayed this moment 1,000 times in his mind but never expected to actually go through with it. Then, after inhaling deeply, he pressed the intercom button. It took nearly a minute before the door creaked open. And then, there she was, Song Hye-kyo, the ageless beauty, the woman who once graced his life with quiet elegance and grace, now staring at him with a storm of emotion flickering behind her eyes. "Min-ho?" she reportedly asked, her voice caught somewhere between confusion and disbelief. What happened next felt like a scene pulled from the most heart-wrenching romantic drama ever written. Lee Min-ho's lips quivered. His hands trembled. His voice cracked as he uttered the words. "I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Hye-kyo. I still love you. I never stopped." According to a source close to one of the neighbors, Min-ho's voice was low but desperate, like a man who had tried everything else and realized that love, real love, was not something you walk away from without consequences. "Please, just give me 5 minutes. Let me explain. Let me tell you everything I should have told you long ago," he continued, his tone laced with agony. Tears began to stream down his face. Not the performative tears of a seasoned actor, but uncontrollable sobs from a man whose heart had been breaking in silence. He wasn't acting. He was unraveling. Right there on her doorstep. Neighbors and fans alike couldn't believe what they were witnessing. In an era where celebrity relationships are carefully curated and emotions kept hidden behind polished Instagram filters, here was Lee Min-ho, the king of Korean dramas, on his knees, begging for a second chance with the woman he once left behind. "I miss everything about you," he confessed. "Your laugh. The way you look at me when I'm being stupid. The way you believed in me when no one else did. I didn't understand it then, but I do now." Hye-kyo stood still, visibly stunned. Her lips parted slightly, and she looked away, perhaps to shield her own tears, perhaps to stop herself from letting emotion cloud judgment. "You left me like I never mattered, Min-ho. You didn't even fight," she whispered. His response was gut-wrenching. "Because I was a coward. Because I didn't know what love really meant. I thought I needed space to grow, but all I did was grow apart from the one person who made me feel whole." And then, in a moment that sent shockwaves across social media, he slowly sank to his knees. Yes, Lee Min-ho, on his knees, outside her door. He clasped his hands together, not dramatically, but sincerely, as he pleaded. "Please, Hye-kyo. Please forgive me. I know I hurt you. I don't expect you to forget it. But I'm not here to erase the past. I'm here to build a future if you'll let me. Just one more chance. That's all I ask." A stunned silence followed. Passers-by were frozen, unsure if they should look away or witness this public confession of raw, aching vulnerability. And still, she didn't slam the door. She didn't walk away. According to a neighbor, Song Hye-kyo simply stood there, her eyes glistening with moisture, her hand hovering near her chest as if to steady her heartbeat. This isn't easy, she finally murmured. You were my everything once. And when you left, I lost a part of myself. I rebuilt that part from scratch alone. Minho nodded, still on his knees. And I'll spend the rest of my life proving that I can be the man you deserve. I'm not asking you to take me back today.
Just let me try.
Let me earn it. Eventually, Song Hye-kyo stepped outside. She didn't say anything more. She simply looked at him, really looked at him, for what felt like eternity. Then, in the most subtle and quiet gesture, she helped him up from the ground. No words. No smiles. Just a moment. And the door closed behind them. The internet breaks in real time. As expected, the moment didn't stay private for long. Photos and blurry video footage flooded Twitter, Instagram, Weibo, and TikTok. Hashtag Lee Min-ho begging. Hashtag Min-hyo reunion. Hashtag I said I sorry. Hashtag second chance love. All began trending across multiple countries. Some fans cried. Some applauded. Some questioned if this was a PR stunt. But those who witnessed it firsthand knew it was too raw, too real, too emotional to be anything but the genuine outpouring of a heart that had held back for too long. One viral tweet read, "He begged. He cried. He knelt. That's not PR. That's pain." Another fan wrote, "You know a man is truly broken when he drops his pride and shows up alone, in public, to the woman he hurt." Industry shock and silence. Neither Lee Min-ho's nor Song Hye-kyo's agencies have commented officially, but insiders are whispering that this may mark the beginning of something unexpected. Some say Hye-kyo has already begun discussing what this could mean with her inner circle. Others claim that she has not slept since the incident, replaying his words in her mind like echoes from a forgotten dream. A second chance in the air? Whether or not Song Hye-kyo chooses to give Lee Min-ho another chance is yet unknown. But what is clear is that the man once thought to be untouchable has come back, not as a superstar, not as a romantic fantasy, but as a deeply flawed man asking to rewrite the story with honesty and heart. Will she forgive him? Will she take the risk again? Time will tell. But for now, the world watches. Breathless. Hopeful.
Moved.
Because sometimes love doesn't end with goodbye. Sometimes it finds its way back in tears, in silence, and in the courage to say, "I still love you. I never stopped."